Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the comic strip. Now, as you probably know, the comic strip is a whole new concept in alternative entertainment. And my name's Alexi Sale, and I'm actually an alternative comedian. I'm not funny. The thing is, I'm non-racist, I'm non-sexist, so if you don't laugh at me, you're a fucking fascist shitbag, alright? Okay, Martin Borman stag party, right, okay, well, fuck you, you bastards. Well, it takes a fuck of a lot to be an alternative comedian, you know, you need a fucking good grip on your fucking temper, for instance. Yeah, cunts. And you also need to have a very good memory. That's it. Yes, memory. I'm actually a member of an amnesiac self-help group. Our headquarters are somewhere in the south of England. I don't quite know where. I'm going to introduce the first act now. No, the thing is, I'm just here because I'm serving me 200 hours community service. Yeah, I've got a couple of convictions, well, for worrying sheep, actually. I keep telling them there's no afterlife. It's a shitty thing to do to a sheep, because it's going to be moussaka tomorrow, you know. So, actually, you put me in prison. Actually, prison wasn't so bad. It was all the fucking visits from Lord Longford I couldn't get used to, you know. But anyway, I'm going to give a big enthusiastic build-up to the first act. Boom! Shoot that mouse. Okay, fantastic. We're off and running. Yeah. Well, welcome in all of the company walls. Okay. Well, welcome to the comic strip laugh-a-thon. Remember, every smile you give goes to a gorilla somewhere in internment camp in Zimbabwe. Okay, you told them now. Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I really think I love these next two guys because I really love them. So, yeah, this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful car. Why am I talking like this? I'm a talking head, I suppose. My God, what have I done? Okay, so anyway, Thank you very much. Yeah, you're disabled by a Tory Wilcox record. Extra mysteries. So anyway, now ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome please for 20th Century Coyote. Yay!
I can't go on like this.
Sit here, old man.
Sit here, old man. What does your watch say? My watch says tick-tock, and will go on saying tick-tock until there is no one left for it to say tick-tock too. But what's the fucking time? The big hand is on the 3, the little hand is on the 2, old man. Good. 6:30. It is time. Yes, it is time. Go. Leave me. Why does he always go? Tomorrow will be the same as today, except that it's Sunday. Some muppets. Yeah. Bastards. How long have we been here? Piano! As long as I can remember, old man. And how long is that? I forget. I can't say that. I paid money for I am the stranger. But you've been here before. Oh, yes. I'm well known round here. I can't do it. You can't do it. But you... All right. What is it that you want? I want the answer, old man. Ah! Have you the question? Yeah, negative. I'll go again. Go! Leave me! Why don't you go? I have the question! What? Good. Give it to me. Are you deaf? Yes! Shall I read it to you?
Yes, ask me the question.
Here it is, old man. How many bees in cabbage? Two bees or not two bees? That is the question. I told you they wouldn't like it.
I didn't write it, it's written by hippies, wasn't it? I saw an old man outside. Well, not so much of an old man, more of a middle-aged man, actually. He had a cabbage. The bastard! Walking along the road as bold as a parrot, with a cabbage on a lead. Fucking loony! I confronted him. Middle-aged man, I cried. Why do you walk along the road with a cabbage on a lead? He looked up at me with little piggy eyes. And he said, "It's not a cabbage."
Said it was a collie, didn't he?
It's a... You fucker! Right, thanks. Hi. This is the real me. My name's Rik, okay? And Rik, and I'm from 20th Century Coyote. Hi, this is Aid.
Hi.
Hi, Aid. You've probably heard of us before. We've frightened quite a lot of people with our material. We like to loosen up, do a bit of informal stuff at the end. I don't know. We're all a bit mad, I guess, you know, young, single in London, what the hell? We'll just do anything. They should make a film, I don't know. We were up till, what, 12:30 last night? Eating biscuits, anything. We're mad. Really bonkers, crazy. Anyway, I don't know, my voice is a bit buggered up tonight. Well, it's zany, let's swear, who cares? Buggered up, right on. Anyway, so we thought we'd do an old Gene Vincent track for you. I don't know if anyone's into Gene Vincent, but if you're not into Gene Vincent, then you come to the wrong place. Mad. Anyway, without further ado, Adrian, hit it. At the high school hall last Saturday night, the moon was out, the stars were bright. I saw a girl with golden hair. I asked her to dance and she said yeah. We reeled and waltzed and hopped and bobbed and flipped and flopped, and then we stopped and then we started again and danced some more. I bought a coat and we shared the score. Talk, what? Oh gosh, I'm so lonely. Oh gosh, won't you help me? Why did you take her life when she was to be my wife? We left the hall at 9:30. I had to get her home on time. The night was dark, the road was wet. We never saw that going jet. The plane crash landed 30 yards ahead. There was planes and arms and legs and heads. I couldn't stop the car, my brakes had gone. We just kept going on and on and on. And look out, lummy! Oh, Christ! Oh gosh, I'm so lonely. Oh gosh, won't you help me? Why did you take her life when she was to be my wife? We skidded and swerved doing 103. That's when I saw the factory. She turned to me with a tear in her eye and said, "Hey Bobby, are we going to die?" were all over the place. Everywhere I looked, I could see her face. Yes, I'm sure it's very funny, isn't it? It's actually a pretty heavy song, you know. It is. Go and buy some henna. This is for Eugene. Not for Eugene, this is for Eugene. Shut up! Shut up! It's easy to laugh, isn't it? They laughed at Lenny Bruce.
Never he was funny.
Shut up. I think of Mary Lou almost every day. And when I'm in the chapel, I can hear her say, "So, what? Hey, Bobby, I'm lonely. Ah, 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 ah." Thank you very much, Alexis Sale. Hey, Bobby, I love you. Ah, ah, ah. You drive like a brickhead and at what? But I am dead. 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 But let me learn something.
Okay, Century Coyote with Rik Mayall, currently starring in Death of a Young Conservative. Right.
I always say there's nothing like a good bank holiday. And believe you me, this has been nothing like a good bank holiday. Hey, Jack. Brian. Eddie. You see the boat?
Which one, the blue one or the green one?
The turquoise one.
Yeah, what about it?
It's getting smaller.
Of course it's getting smaller, it's getting further away, isn't it?
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
As the boat gets further and further away,
Yeah.
it gets smaller and smaller.
What do you mean?
Well, eventually it'll get so small that it'll disappear, won't it?
Oh, you mean the boat, like, will actually disappear?
Yes. Actually disappear.
What about the people on the boat?
Well, they'll disappear too, won't they?
Well, won't they notice, like, that it's getting smaller and get off while the going's good?
No. Fucking stupid. They're not fucking stupid. Because as the boat gets small, right?
Yeah.
They'll get just as small. In proportions. They won't notice they're getting any smaller. And once they disappear, they won't notice anyway, because, well, they won't be there.
That's bollocks. Right, why don't you win it, like? She went on holiday to Mallorca, right? When she come back, she were exactly the same size.
All right, then, clever bollocks. If you don't believe me, go over there and try it for yourself.
All right, you will.
There, already.
Look, mate. You're only this big.
Well, you're only this big.
I'm twice as big as you.
Oh, only when I'm smaller than I am usually.
Well, how does it work here? I mean, like, I didn't feel much smaller. Like, my clothes still fit perfectly.
Air pressure.
Air pressure.
No, air pressure.
Air.
Look, if I throw my shoe, right,
Right.
up into the air, what's going to happen?
It'll get all sandy.
No. It'll fall back down to the ground.
Exactly what I said, and get all sandy.
Yeah, but the important thing is, right, everything that goes up must come down.
I know that.
Yes, I know you know it.
Why'd you say that?
Listen. What people don't know is why everything that goes up must come down.
Don't they?
No.
Why does it then?
Tell you. ones,
Yeah.
small ones, in-betweeny ones,
Yellow.
yellow ones, all
Green.
green ones, all,
Green and yellow.
yes, all kinds of,
Purple.
yes, all kinds of fucking planets, alright? All kinds of planets. And all those planets are up there in the sky, above the world.
But I can't see them, can
Of
I?
course you can, it's not dark enough.
But I can't see in the dark.
Then you should eat more fucking carrots, shouldn't you? Now, all those planets must be held up there by something, mustn't they? Otherwise the Earth will be flattened in a rain of planets. So what do you think's holding all the planets up?
I don't know.
Air. Each one of those planets is held up there by a column of air, rather like a golf tee, right? So that's why when you throw something up in the air, it's bound to come back down, because it's got all the weight of a bloody great planet pressing down on it.
But how does that make the boat get smaller the further it gets away?
Ah, that's where it gets interesting.
Oh, good.
Have you ever thought about Italians?
Italians?
Yes.
Not really, no.
Wait a minute, what do you notice about Italians that's different to us English people?
They speak Italian.
No.
They don't.
Yes, but no. What?
They spaghetti.
No.
They don't.
Yes, but look, I'll tell you. The difference between Italians and us, right?
Yeah.
They're smaller than us.
I see. What you're saying, right, correct me if I'm wrong, but as you go further around the universe, towards Italy,
Yeah.
things get smaller.
Things get smaller, absolutely.
All right.
And not only as far as Italy. You go as far as Pakistan.
They're even smaller.
Of course they are.
Look as far as Japan, the bloody tiny.
Because they get smaller all the way. You get all the way around to New Guinea, and what do you get? Pygmies. That's why, if you go all the way around the world and a bit out to the moon,
Yeah.
right, the people are so small you can't see them at all.
I've seen the Americans on the moon, though. I've
mean-
seen it on the telly,
Yes,
haven't
of course, Americans stand a better chance, you see. Because as you go the other way around the world from England, things get bigger. I mean, who's the biggest people in the world?
Texans.
Texans, absolutely.
John Wayne.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jimmy Carter.
Jiminy Carter. That's why the Americans, right,
Right.
can send a Texan to the moon, and he'll get smaller, all right, on the way, but not so small that he'll disappear.
Small enough to fit on the telly.
Absolutely.
That's probably why there's so many American programs on it.
Yes, it is. They travel well.
But why do things get smaller like one way around the world and bigger around the other?
Air pressure. Look, over America, right,
Yeah.
there's only a small planet, you see. I don't know what it is. It's Mercury, I think, or Pluto.
Goofy.
Goofy, that's it. Goofy is hovering over America, right? It's only a small planet, as we know.
Did you?
What, 50p?
All right.
So, the pressure of air in the column of air that's holding him up doesn't need to be very strong. It's not a very heavy planet. So there's not so much pressure on the Americans' heads, you see. So they can grow up much taller. Whereas over Japan, they got all the way to this fucking great planet the size of Uranus. And all that's weighing down the air very heavily over Japan, you see. That's why they're all squished. Kung Fu, you see. Fucking obvious.
I've just thought of something. You know how they say, like, Japan has a booming economy?
Yeah.
Well, I've worked out what it is like, because in Japan, right, they're all bloody small, right? So they only need to build small cars.
Yeah.
Right? Dinky cars.
Dinky cars.
And what do they cost to make?
68p.
Yeah, about that. Right? So they get these little dinky cars, it costs about 68p, transport them to this country, they get big enough for us to get in, and we pay thousands for them.
Bastards! Then win the fucking war, though, didn't you? Fuck you! And over in America, they have huge great cars. Cadillacs, Fords. You look at a Ford when it gets to this country, it's nothing, an Escort or something. Do you know what the last two words of this sketch are?
Yeah, it's Saturday and Sunday.
Absolutely. Bit of a weekend. My name's Rik, okay? My name's Rik, okay, and I'm from 20th Century Coyote. Yeah, quite on,
You've probably heard of us before. We've frightened quite a lot of people with our material. You know, we're a group of feminist poets. What? What is it? What's going on? All good fun, isn't it? Mad. We're all a bit mad here. I was up till midnight last night. Yeah, just crazy. Honestly, they should make a film of us or something. We're just mad, I don't know. Anyway, there are some pretty heavy things going down in this world. So I've got some poems here. I'm not one of the comedians, I'm like relief. Joke there. And I've laid down a couple of poems here. They're pretty angry poems. Pretty angry, right? Similar. And I've laid them down. They're pretty angry, so I thought we'd open up with one of the heaviest of all, actually. It's a bit serious. Okay. One of my heaviest of all, and it's called Theatre.
What's your BBC Two?
Yeah, it's another hit. Theatre, it's called Theatre.
Oh, come on, fuck.
Fuck off.
It's called fuck
There.
off, isn't it?
What can I do?
Yeah,
Doesn't
what
want to
do
listen.
you do?
What do you want to do? You want to come up here and do it?
Yeah, okay.
Come on then, man.
We've got.
There.
It's called
He's going to do it. He's one of my chums. What's your name?
Yeah, it's called Theatre, you know. Graham Parker.
Hi, Gray. It's Gray.
It's called Graham.
Theatre.
What is this?
It's a poem.
Yeah,
This is live theatre. It's really happening. I don't know. I've never met him before.
I'll be missing too, you know.
Yeah, we were on telly. I was on telly. Okay, so he's going to do it now.
Come on, we ain't got a telly.
Right, socially defined.
Still laughing. Fuck 'em.
Yeah,
right. Okay, what are you? Okay, what are you? No. Okay, what are you? Come here.
No, don't get violent.
Whatever them take, you know. Whatever them take.
Yeah, theatre. What are you, theatre? That's how it
What are you
starts.
here? I do not know.
Yeah! Oh, no. Okay, you can go off and still stay cool. It's all right.
He doesn't know what cocaine is, you know.
It's like cocaine.
Or smack.
Come on, let's get embarrassing.
Let's make it embarrassing. Let's make it embarrassing.
Okay.
It's a shame his mother wanted a boy, really.
And he goes on Vanessa Redgrave. He does all this shit, you know. He does Vanessa Redgrave. Vanessa, do you love me?
That's good stuff. I wrote that. What's wrong with it?
You got a cross out. You got a cross out, you know.
No,
My
no.
life.
Come on, they've paid money. I've got to get on with it now.
Hang on,
Please,
hang on,
go on.
Oh, fucking punch you up.
You do.
Hang about, I asked the landlord how much you're making. Don't you get tired of all this taking and this taking? I asked the neighbor, how are you so stupid? Don't you get...
Jamaica.
Okay, welcome to What's My Disease. Now, we bring on somebody with a terminal illness, and what you've got to do is guess what's wrong with him. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I think we have a bad case of acute brain damage here. Come on, go. Right.
All right.
I asked the landlord how much you're making. Don't you get tired of all this taking and this taking? I asked the neighbor, why are you so stupid? You're trying to give us all those dirty looks. You're trying to murder Cupid.
Okay, this is a guy who actually gets messages from Bob Dylan, all right. He's got a very profound one.
That's Graham Parker.
What? Okay, have you finished now? Oh, we'll go and sit down anyway. You going to carry on, should I?
I'll do it later.
Okay, right. Okay, well, that was actually a visit from the philosophy department of the Polytechnic of Central Leningrad there. As you can see, they have a lot of problems back there, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Roger, I'm getting a bit of whistle on the headphones here. Just settle back in your chair and I'll get somebody to plug it in for you, all right? I think it's about time we had a break now, actually. It's a good watch, this, actually. It's a diver's watch. I had to drown him to get it. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of a frog in my throat. Sorry, I keep giving blowjobs to Charles Aznavour. So I tried talking to a fisherman's friend, but he got really upset, you know. Anyway, we'll have a little break now. I'll break a few arms and legs, all right? And I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Hang in. I don't just do this, you know. I've got a daytime job. I'm actually the gossip columnist for What's On in Stoke Newington. You might have seen it. It's a big piece of paper with fuck all written on it. Anyway, an act that I saw recently at the Cystitis Press, they had the opening of the Encyclopedia Dyslexia, Volume 1, Hardcock to Butterfly. And I saw them there and I thought they was dead good. So here they are now for doing it again good, like I hope. Anyway, so here they are, Here they are. Big welcome, please, for 20th Century Coyote. Yeah!
I always say there's nothing like a good bank holiday. And believe you me, this has been nothing like a good bank holiday. Hey, Jack. Brian.
Derek?
Don't you agree?
Agree?
This has been nothing like a good bank holiday.
Oh? It depends, doesn't it? What do you think of Blackpool as a whole?
As a whole?
Yeah.
It's nothing like a whole.
What do you mean?
Well, a hole's when something's not there, right? Look, you take a piece of ground.
Yeah.
And you take a piece out of it.
Yeah.
Then that piece won't be there anymore.
But where will it be?
Here. No, it doesn't matter where it is.
Oh!
It's what it leaves that matters.
What does it leave?
Nothing.
So holes don't exist.
No.
Why do people play golf then?
Beats me, but then the human mind's always baffled me. I mean, look at all those people eating toad in the hole. Paying good money to eat an amphibian that's hiding in something that doesn't exist. Fucking idiots.
There's a lot of holes about.
Yeah, more of them every day. Only the other day I was having me tea, right?
What were you having? Sausages?
Yes, that's right.
We have sausage every Tuesday.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, right. Sausage. Right? With mashed potato and gravy all over.
That's it. We weren't having mashed potato.
Your missus won't cook mashed potato.
No.
She won't.
No, that's not important.
I think it is.
Well, don't tell me what I'm having my fucking supper! Can I tell you what I'm having my tea?
Yeah?
I was having my tea, right?
Yeah, sausages.
Sausages! Gravy!
Yeah?
And whole potatoes.
Right, yeah.
I just had a bit of sausage, right? And I thought, them potatoes look good. I think I'll have a bit of potato now.
I prefer mashed myself, like.
I wasn't saying anything. I was thinking. Them potatoes look good. I think I'll have a bit of potato now. So I got my fork.
Aye, we use forks.
So I got my fork. And I stuck it in the potato.
Yeah?
And I went to put it in my mouth. And what do you think?
You ate it?
No.
Oh.
Because the potato was still on the plate.
You just said you picked it up with your fork.
Yeah. Well, it must have fallen off.
That's an interesting story.
That's not the end of the story.
Oh! Carry on.
I will. And when I looked at the potato,
Yeah?
what do you think I saw?
The sausage.
No, not the sausage.
Gravy.
No, not the gravy. No. I'll tell you. 4 holes in the top of the potato.
That's where you stuck your fork in, isn't it?
Exactly.
Ah,
Think about it.
try it.
Where had the potato gone?
It was still on the fucking plate.
Not the fucking whole potato, the potato from the holes. Eh?
But wasn't it still in the holes?
Beg pardon?
Wasn't the potato still in the hole?
Of course it wasn't in the fucking holes. If it had been in the holes, there wouldn't have been any holes.
Well, maybe it fell out into the gravy.
No, I looked.
Onto the table.
No,
Down your suit.
I wasn't wearing a suit.
Let's fuck that then.
The truth of the matter is, it had disappeared.
What, like the bits of potato didn't exist anymore?
No. So I'm being fucking careful where I stick my fork in future.
And not only kitchen forks, you know. Garden forks are doing it as well. Lots and lots of fucking holes.
Of course they are.
All over the garden.
That accounts for the so-called rising population. So these people digging their gardens on a Sunday afternoon. I mean, God said Sunday should be a day of rest. But do they care? No, they're out there shrinking the world with their forks. They don't give a fuck. It's not that there's any more people, it's just that there's less world for them to live on.
That's the trouble with North Sea oil, isn't it?
Of course it is. Beg pardon?
Well, it stands to reason, right? If they're taking all the oil out from under the North Sea,
Yeah.
it's going to leave a fucking great hole. Everything's going to collapse. isn't it?
Everything's collapsing anyway.
Yeah, collapse of society.
Collapse of democracy.
Collapse of capitalism.
Collapse of democracy.
Collapse of thunder.
Everything. Fucking everything. Listen. That's why.
Yeah?
That's why the steel industry collapsed.
Why?
They took all the iron ore out from the ground.
I know. What's that then?
That's what they call the rock that they mine.
Why?
They take the rock out from the ground,
Yeah.
right? And they set it alight.
Amazing.
And all the iron drips out of the bottom. Of course, all the rocks look the same.
Right,
Of course they do. So they don't know what's going to drip out. It could be zinc. It could be copper.
Could be brass.
Anything.
Lead.
Could be
Could be aluminium.
tungsten steel.
Could be gold.
Fucking gold. Yeah, anything.
Silver.
That's why they call
Nickel.
it. That's why they call it iron ore. I've got a brother that works in a foundry.
He's got any kids?
Yeah,
What's he call them?
3 kids.
Yeah?
2 girls and a boy.
What's the names?
The one girl,
Yeah?
he calls sausages.
Brilliant name.
Fucking stupid. The other girl he calls potatoes.
Stupid name.
Yeah,
What's he call the boy?
I don't know.
Wow. What's the last 2 words of this sketch?
Saturday and Sunday.
It's a bit of a weekend.
Simmer down, because there are some pretty heavy things going down. I'm actually not one of the comedians. I'm, as you know, a group of feminist poets, as I said. And I've got some pretty angry poems here that I've laid down. pretty angry stuff. So just a break. No, it's pretty heavy, okay? That's all. Pretty heavy. So we thought we'd open up with one of the heaviest of all, which is called theatre. I don't know if anyone's into poetry at all. But if you're not into poetry, then you've come to the wrong place. Oh, that's all. Theatre. Theatre! What are you, theatre? Whenever I'm near the theatre, I ask, please, this is serious, okay? I'm a bit confused. Right on. Whenever I'm near the theatre, I ask myself this question. I don't know. Perhaps I should ask Vanessa Rigby. But I don't know Vanessa Rigby. And neither do you, theatre. That's got him. Shut up, please. Theatre! Why are you theatre? Basic. Shut up, please, shut up! Whenever I meet a friend in the theatre, I ask him this question with my eyes. He sighs, and he replies, like all the other guys, I don't know. Ask Vanessa Rigby. But I don't know Vanessa Rigby. And neither do you, theatre. Theatre! Are you theatre? Total. Whenever I carry my speater, the theatre, to do Hamlet, right? It is. I ask it this question. It says nothing. Except, I don't know! Ask Vanessa Rigby! But I don't know Vanessa Rigby! And neither do you, theatre. Or do you? It's easy to clap, isn't it? Yes, I'm sure a lot of you are finding this very funny. It's because of people like you that they build airports. Shut up! Right, the last one I'm going to do, I was going to do 14 of these. Yes. The last one I'm going to do is an angry love poem that I've written. Angry love poem, it's called Vanessa. It's called Vanessa, right? Go out and buy some henna. Vanessa. Do I love you, Vanessa? 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 Shut up! Vanessa, do you love me? You made a mess of my life, Vanessa. Shut up! Where do I find the key? It's a metaphor. Open doors, oh, forget it. Whenever I see the tulips, I think of your tulips. Your tulips! Except that they are not yellow. But at least they are tulips, not three. Shut up! Vanessa, do we love each other? Each other. Vanessa, do we love we? Vital. Vanessa, unless a person from the theatre introduces us, I shall never be free. Complete. Vanessa, I shall go to my grave with a bleeding heart. But at least there will be a red grave. Or will it? I hope you learned something. me. Yes. But you know, we had a bit of bloody trouble. So I'm going to do some stuff now, and in case of any trouble again, I've got Adrian with me. He's very good at put-downs, Adrian. Imagine something's just happened and hit them with a put-down. Right, you can't score that. You're looking for trouble? You've come to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a piece of railroad track because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. Ha ha ha! Because I am evil. What? So don't you mess around with me. I don't wipe my bottom when I go to the loo. I'm rude to policemen, and I pick my nose too. There's no stopping me. I'm bloody mad. I smoke marijuana, and I don't go to lectures because I'm evil. My middle name is Jeremy. And again, I am evil. What? So don't you mess around with me. Mess around, Lionel. I don't like my mum. She gets on my wick. And when I'm told off, I'm deliberately sick. So look out, you squares. I'm an angry young man. I once showed my willy to Princess Anne because I'm evil. My middle name is TCP. Because I am evil. What? So don't you mess around with me. Bloody hell. Thank you very much. Unusually dangerous. I trust you'll agree. We'd like to open up this evening with a little joke.
Joke! That's where I come in. Joke! No, knock.
Who's there?
Open the door.
Open the door. Who?
Open the door when I come in.
Open Good evening, ladies. Someone likes to tell the gooseberry joke.
What? Gooseberry, get into a lift. How does an itty-bitty gooseberry get into a lift?
How the fuck do I know? It's a joke. It's
That
impressive.
seems a bit improbable.
Or maybe somebody brought it into the lift.
We didn't say that.
No, I can say anything. Like to tell the gooseberry.
Supposing somebody makes a gooseberry into a lift.
Yes.
Why was it a bit fucking convenient? Yes. How's he gonna press the buttons? It's a fucking gooseberry.
I know it's a fucking gooseberry.
Bastard.
Maybe he's got little gooseberry arms to press the button. Oh, gooseberries don't have any arms. How many gooseberries do you know? Hey?
Three.
That's a fucking lie! It's not true! All right, you know 3 gooseberries, let's have the names. Let's have the names of these 3 gooseberries you're so matey with. Yeah! 3!
Derek goes.
That's a fucking lie! You made it up! All right, go and get the bastard, I'm dying to meet him. Come on, Derek, you're another one too! Go and get Derek Gooseberry, I'm dying to meet the fucker!
He's got a headache.
I was gonna... That's very fucking convenient, isn't it? What, has he got any arms?
I got fuck all on.
Oh, sorry, he's gonna press the button.
Exactly. Fuck.
All right, maybe he jumped up and nutted the button.
He's got fuck all legs.
All right, maybe he fell off a gooseberry bush.
I suppose a gooseberry bush is just playing in the lift.
No, that makes a gooseberry bush into the lift.
Why?
Because he wants to have a baby. No, he doesn't want to have a baby. He's got a lady with him and they're going upstairs to do all the bits, yeah? All the bits. So they've got a rubber gooseberry bush.
How?
It's a contraceptive gooseberry bush. And they're going upstairs with it, trembling with fright in case they conceive. He shakes the gooseberry bush, he sticks onto his gooseberry, and he shakes the button, and the lift goes up and down.
It's incredible.
I'll tell you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What is it when it's a man and a lady who don't want to have a baby, but they want to do the bits? So they've got a rubber gooseberry bush, and they're trembling with fright in case they conceive. Which shakes the bush, which sticks onto the gooseberry, hits the button, and the lift goes up and down. What's that? A gooseberry! A bloody gooseberry! A gooseberry! A bloody gooseberry! Gooseberry! Get out! You're looking for trouble? You've come to the right place. You're looking for trouble? Just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a piece of railroad track. They was an evil. My middle name is Misery. Cause I am evil. What? So don't you mess around with me. I don't wipe my bottom when I go to the loo. I'm rude to policemen and I pick my nose too. There's no stopping me. I'm bloody mad. I smoke marijuana and I don't go to lectures for the evil. My middle name is Jeremy. Cause I am evil. What? So don't you mess around with me. Mess around, talk, Will. Live with my mum, but she gets on my wick. And when I'm told off, I'm deliberately sick. So look at you squares, I'm an angry young man. I once showed my willy to Prince